Hey, how's it going? Josh for 6 Up Tabletop. New video today, back to American War of Independence. Taking a look at, been doing a little bit of background work on this project, kind of taking some breaks. But I've been working on it for months and over a year now and all that good stuff. But taking a look at some new metal miniatures. It's not really a review, I just kind of wanted to show off what I've been working on and show some of the Brigade metal miniatures. Not sponsored by them in any way. I just spend my money and they take it and send me metal models. So this is a combination. I painted them up as the 43rd foot. This is part of the Battle of Bunker Hill project. This is the British Battalion Company Command. That's the center base, as well as the two drummers. That's the second option for that. And this is the British Battalion Company firing. And so yeah, let's take a look at those models. I would say Brigade Games is some of my favorite sculpts for the British and the Americans. They are definitely more pricey than either buying the Perry's or Warlord Games models. These flags are from the Warlord Games kit. I just kind of dirtied up the regiment icons and the numbers, as they're not an exact fit, but the colors match. I really like the sharpness of the metal. These are all metal, but I like the sharpness. They're kind of like pointy in a sense. They got like pointy noses, but a lot of really nice detail there. The pack of the command comes with the two drummers. So I tried to paint, the drum like it's been worn, and you can see some of musketmen, the regulars reloading, so that's awesome with his ammo pouch. The sculpts are really good. One of my favorite sculptors, I have no idea who he is, Paul Hicks, but that's what it says on the website. He does a fantastic job sculpting these models. They have a lot of character to them, and I'm really happy with my purchases. Yeah, just a lot of character. And taking a look, this is a small regiment for me. There'll be 12 models. Taking a look at the last base, another drummer, painted in the offset colors as they are a white-faced regiment, the 43rd. Some of the metal is pretty soft. So, for instance, on this gun, I had to, bend the gun to be straight. But I've worked with metal models, and it hasn't been an issue. You can see the guy biting the cartridge pack, gunpowder, to load it up. Just really happy. Didn't take too long. Used just a basic scheme that I use on all other British miniatures that I basically painted for this project. But all in all, really happy with these guys. Alright, these two models are the also Brigade Games, and this is the Mounted British Officers Pack. As you can see here, you can see what they look like unpainted, but yeah, I'm really pleased with how these guys turned out. There'll be some of my generals for the different brigades, Piggott and Clinton for the Battle of Bunker Hill, the left wing and the reserve brigade. But yeah, happy with these guys turned out. Pretty easy to paint up, just two pieces, the horse and the rider. We'll compare them size wise with some of the plastic. Alright, taking a look. This is Howe, and he's the chief commander for the Battle of Bunker Hill for the British. And this is the other commander metal model from Brigade Games. I think size-wise, the horses fit great. Work perfectly on the table together. So, pleased with how the Brigade metals blend in with the plastics. Alright, last but not least, Colonel Prescott, the militia officer. This is from Brigade Games. It's kind of like an add-on single model. The head specifically for Bunker Hill is a militia officer. So I just painted it up in like a pretty basic scheme. You can see the dirt wash I have on there that fits. Him with his sword. So that now that they had like an official model, I was like, you know what? Since I'm doing Bunker Hill, a couple bucks, might as well pick it up. I had originally made this guy to be Prescott, so I can just reuse him as some militia command. But So definitely not similar at all, but happy that they had a single model. I think the face turned out well. The base is a little bit smaller than the other one I had, but I just used a base that I had, so not really important. Yeah, so that's kind of the overview of the loot. The haul that I got from Brigade Games. This is coming out right around America 250, the 4th of July, so Prescott fought for that, and if you're celebrating, I hope you have a good time and good weekend for that, and if not, or if you are, we'll see you in the next video. So with more StarCraft, American War of Independence, Horse Heresy, Lord of the Rings, all that good stuff. Have a good one. Thanks.